Hello, my name's Tony and welcome back to Fragdicted. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about a fragrance that Lauren J. Paris has sent me, and it is Veron Deep Blue. So grab yourself a coffee and let's get into it. That sounds familiar. Who does that? T to the O to the N to the Y. Stop, just please stop. Oh my God. This is why I've had a break, because sometimes I can't just stop myself being an idiot. So thanks for joining me in my first fragrance review. I've actually dropped for around 3 to 4 weeks. So I've been really slow. I've been taking a break, to be honest. I've really been enjoying my time off with my family. I've been working hard, so then when I'm off work, I've been just soaking up that time, that spare time I've had before the showroom opened last week and we go back to some sort of normality and I work all sorts of hours all over again. So any spare time I've had, that has been consumed, and you know what, I think I needed the break, but I am back. Lauren J. Paris have kicked my butt and got me back into action. These are the first fragrances that they've sent me. I have spent a little bit of money on a big haul video with them before. They surprised me with a little message and said, can they send me a couple of their own fragrances? They sent me 2. This is the first video I'm going to be doing this week, and later on in the week I'm going to be dropping the second video. Let me open the box and show you what it looks like. So, print on both sides, print on the top, and if I take the bottle out, deep blue colour with a gold lid and gold writing. I don't know if this looks familiar to you as to what it's inspired by, but I'm about to go into that. So you can pick this up on the Lauren J website for $11.99. That is for 100 ml, and it is a eau de parfum concentration. It's quite a heavy glass. It's sort of like deep blue, similar style to the fragrance it's inspired by. I'll take the lid off. You've got a good atomizer, quite a wide spray on there, and you know what, for the money you get, it's actually fairly good quality. I'll put the link below as to where you can get this if you're interested. So this is inspired by Dylan Blue by Versace. You can pick that fragrance up as an EDT concentration for around about £45 for 100 ml, and that would be on offer. There is a slight problem with the fragrances in that people complain it doesn't last that long, and actually an EDP concentration would work really well with that. So is this the answer? Let me run through the notes, which are the same as Dylan Blue. It's got some watery notes, it's got some bergamot, some grapefruit and some fig. In the middle it's got violet leaf, papyrus, patchouli, black pepper and ambroxan. And in the base it's got musk, tonka bean, saffron and incense. So when I first spray this, when you very first spray, you get a little bit of that alcohol blast, but that does fade away quite quickly, 5 to 10 seconds and that's gone. And then you get a heavy blast of sort of quite a sharp, sweet citrus, followed by immediately the DNA that would be in most blue aquatic scents. So it reminds me a bit of Versace Mano Fresh, it reminds me a little bit of Bleu de Chanel, it reminds me a little bit of Sauvage with that ambroxan. This would be perfect for teenagers, it would be perfect for summer hot days if you're just going out to the pub, or a day scent. I personally have been wearing this out of the shower, a tiny little dent in the top of that already. I do overspray probably a little bit. I think it's one of those fragrances you could go a little bit anosmic to if it's on yourself, but I certainly do get a really good few hours from it. It doesn't fade very quickly. It's a little bit salty, it's a little bit sweet, it's a little bit powdery, soapy, a little bit shower gel like. So it's very fresh, it's very clean. It is very, very easy to wear, but it is quite generic like a lot of designer fragrances are. But I don't think it's trying to be anything else. And you know what? It's great value for money. I will go as far as to say that, because it price point against how it lasts on the skin, especially compared to some of those other fragrances, the price point is fantastic. So perfect for someone that hasn't got a big budget, someone, for example, that might be going to school still. It is quite youthful. It's quite modern. For $11.99, if you're just looking for a sort of bit of a dumb reach, I think you couldn't go far wrong with this, to be honest. There's not an awful lot more I can say about it because I think you can guess the type of fragrance it is. If you're a fragrance fanatic like I am, you've probably smelt a lot of other fragrances like it. But what I would say, if there's a little bit of space in your fragrance collection for something that you just want to wear out the shower, or around the house, or around the garden, or just during the day, it would work really well for that. It also works really well in an office setting where you're not going to choke anyone out. You can overspray it, you can get it on clothes. It wouldn't offend anybody. So a very pleasant smelling blue aquatic fragrance for a very reasonable price. And you know what, the longevity for that price point for this type of fragrance, like I've already said, is pretty decent. So that has been my little review of Chatler's Veron Deep Blue. Thanks again to Lauren J. Paris, and thank you for watching my first fragrance review back. I will be bringing you another video later in the week, and then we are back with the Mystery Live this Sunday at 9:30 p.m. So please be there for that. It'd be lovely to see some familiar faces in that chat. I feel really rejuvenated and really happy to be back reviewing. So thanks again for watching, really appreciate it. And one last thing, don't forget to keep smelling wonderful.